Hey everybody, it's your girl Wordplay Queen, and I'm coming to you all with a message. Um, I just want to talk about today, what is it like to feel different? Like, I'm not sure, but I kind of feel like it's a lot of people right now who are experiencing the fact that they are not like other people. You probably have been, and I'm really speaking to people who have got crazy labeled on them. Maybe somebody has diagnosed you with being bipolar, schizophrenic, just different. Your brain is different. The way you think about things is different. The way you break down information is different. So now you have this cloud over you, making you feel like a black sheep, out here with a flock of white ones. Um, or maybe you feel like your family doesn't accept and understand you. Maybe you're starting to feel like your friends are not really your friends. Maybe you're starting to feel like that job you've been working is not for you because you're not supposed to be working a job. I am speaking to my spirit family right now. I am speaking to people who mirror my purpose. Not mirror in that it's the same, but I'm speaking to you because you are in a place right now where you understand that you are finna go through a transformation. You're like that you're like before the butterfly, you're like the caterpillar. You're in your cocoon right now. And so there's a bunch of butterflies and there's a bunch of caterpillars, and the caterpillars can't understand why you in this cocoon. What the hell is you doing? What you talking about? You sound insane. You're finna become a butterfly? Dude, we over here chilling on this branch. You're tripping. But you're on the inside, unlike those two, you are feeling like you're in a place all by yourself and no one understands you. But I just want to tell you that I understand you. And it is okay to be different. It is okay to feel differently about stuff, to not approach information the same, to not be going with the same flow as everybody else. You're not crazy. You probably are the type of person who likes conspiracy theories, but you know, if you broke that down because you think differently, and you probably have, that's nothing but a double, like a psychology trick to get you not to want to listen to what the fact of things could possibly be by calling it a conspiracy. But here I go, a person who is not like us would hear me talking about these things and think that I'm crazy. So I'm talking to you. So like, if anybody has ever listened to you break down something and then came to the conclusion of you being crazy, this is for you. You're not crazy. Continue on the path, okay? The path to enlightenment is not going to be an easy road. This transformation that we are going through, where we are realizing that we are in a literal matrix. Like a literal one. Like they straight up sold us that movie and gave it to, what was it, like 3 Matrixes, 3 or 4? Like it was a game. And we're really living in a matrix where all of our electronics control us. All of our TV, our radio is programming. All of these different things, these loud sounds, these electromagnetic waves, 5G, all of these different things are suppressants to keep your spirit down. But I encourage you to stay on the path. You are not wrong. You're not crazy. You are doing the correct steps. And at first, it's going to separate you, and it's going to isolate you, and it's going to really make you feel like it's you against the world. But know that you can't save the world. As you go through your transformation, don't let it depress you. Don't let it get you down because you just feel like the weight of, now that you understand so much, you feel like the weight of everything is on you, but you can't fix everything. I have to tell myself that sometimes. And I definitely, the camera fell. I definitely feel like I'm one of those people that is going through a major transformation. Like, I can't relate to nearly anyone anymore. Like, the way I think about stuff, the way I view things, the way I look at news, and the way I evaluate, the way I look at history, like, I feel like a freaking detective working through here. And like, everybody is like, I'm the only person who know the script. Like, I'm the only person who know the plot. Like, we in a TV show. Yes, like we in a TV show, and I'm the only person who know the script and the plot, and I know the director too, but everybody else just walking around like they don't know everybody else is just walking around like they don't know it's a movie scene. What's that movie with the one guy where he was in a TV show his whole entire life and didn't know it? This is literally what we're doing, and you're going to come across people, if you're not the kind of person, you're going to come across people who are going through a transformation, and right now they're going to seem different. Right now the stuff they saying is going to seem crazy. You're like, oh my God, what's wrong with this person? Like, calm down, it's not that deep. But when you become to get in tune with your spirit, you're going to learn that everything is that deep, that everything has a meaning and everything has a purpose, and everything is just going to start making so much sense to you. So you got to understand, when your brain start reaching a different, because there are levels to everything. There are levels to intellect, there's levels to physicality, there's levels to just everything, spirituality. As we move up the levels, the people up under us in the level that we just surpassed, they're not going to understand what you're talking about. Please don't get frustrated. Don't be discouraged. Stay on your path. You're doing great. I see you. You're doing great. It's so many of us. We look crazy people out here. But it's good. It's good, because give us 10 years. Give us 5-10 years. It ain't going to sound so crazy no more. And you want to know what? Everybody that's being called crazy right now literally got a head start. We literally have got a head start of everybody else. We have started this growth pattern, this spiritual transformation early. Thank goodness, because 2020 is the year to be different. This is the year to set yourself apart and to grow. This is the only time that we've had the time to do so, to really research and evaluate the things that have been presented to us our whole entire lives. Who are you? What do you believe? Your values, what are they based in? Everything that you've ever done in your life, why? When you watch TV, how is that acceptable to you? How does it look real to you? Like, once your mind start waking up, everything gonna start looking fake. You're gonna only want to be in nature. You're not gonna want to be dealing with none of these people. And only thing you're gonna want to spread is light and love. And I just can't wait until the day where everybody reaches that point. If you hear somebody talking about a conspiracy, or you see somebody doing research, or you see somebody questioning the system, or you see somebody changing the way they eat, they're becoming vegans now and not eating animals anymore. If you see people elevate, and this is all considered elevation in my book. So if you see people elevating themselves, don't be so just judgmental. Don't be so quick to categorize them as crazy, because in reality, they are on to some stuff. And it may not make sense to you now, but that's because you're not thinking from their angle. Sometimes, and a lot of people, what we lack is empathy. I did a video on empathy. You can check it out on my page. But if you were able to empathize with people, you would never think that anybody was crazy. You would understand probably where they're coming from. But a lot of this is just waking up, y'all. It's just us waking up. It's just us taking a red pill. It's just us understanding that it's okay to put a question mark behind stuff. It's okay to not readily accept things for what they appear to your eyes to be, because we know that your eyes play a trick on you. So why would you believe readily what you see and you've done no research on it? Everybody being called crazy is people that I just see doing investigative research. You say, how can you research? Y'all be going to the people who lying to you to fact check. How that work? Start looking up the people who own companies. Start looking up the people who sent money here for philanthropy reasons and sent money there, but nothing was actually done. Like, start looking in the background of stuff and stop just thinking that everything is what it is. It's never been like that any time in history have things just been what they were. And once you do that, you're going to start getting labeled crazy too. So join the club early. I'm telling you, this is a head start. If you're not being called crazy now, you probably ain't doing something right. So I just wanted to touch base with you. I just wanted to hit up all my free thinkers, my different people, my black sheep. I want to let you know that you're on the right path, and do not be discouraged by people who want to think that you're crazy. Because honestly, First, they call you crazy, and then they calling for help. So, just wanted to leave that little note. And y'all have a blessed rest of y'all day. Peace.